Welcome to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable pennies. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to talk about the elusive 1925 NO Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You've heard that right, this small copper coin is worth a jaw-dropping $2.8 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies out there. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's uncover the history behind this tiny treasure. Let's start at the beginning. What exactly is a NO Mint Mark penny? Back in the day, the US Mint would typically place a tiny letter on coins to indicate which mint facility they were produced at. However, in 1925, a small batch of Lincoln pennies were minted without this telltale mark, making them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth millions. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of 1925 NO Mint Mark pennies in existence, the competition to get your hands on one is fierce. And when you factor in the historical significance and rarity of these coins, it's no wonder that their value has skyrocketed over the years. But where did these mysterious pennies come from in the first place? The story goes that a few rogue mint workers at the Denver Mint decided to strike a limited number of pennies without the mint mark as a way to test the presses. These unauthorized coins somehow made their way into circulation, only to be discovered years later by eagle-eyed collectors. Fast forward to today, and the 1925 NO Mint Mark Lincoln penny has become a holy grail for numismatists around the world. The coin's unique backstory, combined with its scarcity, has cemented its status as a must-have for serious collectors. And with a price tag of over $2.8 million, it's safe to say that this penny is worth its weight in gold, or copper in this case. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if you have a 1925 NO Mint Mark penny in your collection. The easiest way to spot one is to look for the absence of a tiny D or S mark below the year on the coin. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare gems, be sure to handle it with care and consider getting it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. So, what makes the 1925 NO Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special? Aside from its rarity and value, this coin represents a fascinating chapter in US mint history. The fact that a small group of mint workers went against protocol to create these unique pennies adds an element of intrigue to their story. And the fact that they managed to slip into circulation undetected for so long only adds to their mystique. In conclusion, the 1925 NO Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. Its scarcity, historical significance, and jaw-dropping value make it one of the most sought-after coins on the market. So if you ever come across one of these elusive pennies in your collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. You just might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating stories from the world of numismatics. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the incredible story of the 1949 NO Mint Mark Lincoln penny, a tiny piece of history that's worth over a whopping $2.9 million. Yes, you heard that right, this little penny, minted over 70 years ago, is one of the most sought-after coins in the world. So let's start at the beginning. In 1949, the United States Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies at 3 different mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, in a rare and mysterious twist of fate, a small number of pennies were created at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, making them incredibly rare and valuable. But why is this particular penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. The 1949 NO Mint Mark Lincoln penny is estimated to have a population of only a handful of known specimens, making it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. And when you factor in the historical significance and rarity of this particular era, it's easy to see why it commands such a hefty price tag. To put things into perspective, a regular 1949 Lincoln penny with a mint mark is only worth a few cents in circulated condition. But finding a 1949 NO Mint Mark penny in excellent condition can fetch you millions of dollars at auction. It's like finding a diamond in a haystack, a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. Now, You might be wondering how to identify a 1949 NO mint mark Lincoln penny. Well, it's all in the details. The absence of a mint mark, the letter P, D, or S indicating the mint location, on the coin's obverse is the key distinguishing feature of this rare error. So if you happen to come across a 1949 penny without a mint mark, be sure to have it authenticated by a professional to confirm its rarity and value. But how did this error happen in the first place? The most accepted theory is that a few leftover coin dies from the previous year, 1948, were mistakenly used to strike the 1949 Lincoln pennies at the Philadelphia Mint. These die varieties without mint marks were quickly discovered, but not before a small number of coins had already been minted, making them prized possessions for numismatists around the world. In the world of coin collecting, errors like the 1949 NO mint mark Lincoln penny are highly coveted for their uniqueness and scarcity. They represent a fascinating glimpse into the inner workings of the minting process and serve as reminders of the human element behind the creation of these tiny works of art. So what would you do if you stumbled upon a 1949 NO mint mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change? Would you hold onto it as a valuable heirloom or sell it to the highest bidder? The choice is yours. But one thing's for sure, this rare coin is a piece of history worth far more than its face value. In conclusion, the 1949 NO mint mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of the unexpected treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, historical significance, and incredible value, this tiny coin packs a big punch in the numismatic community. So keep your eyes peeled for hidden gems like the 1949 penny, and who knows, you just might stumble upon a fortune in your spare change. We have a truly fascinating topic to delve into: the 1940 mint mark Lincoln penny. Now you may be thinking, what's so special about a penny from 1940? Well, let me tell you, this particular penny is worth over a staggering $2.6 million. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the remarkable history behind this valuable coin. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the mint mark on a coin. The mint mark indicates where the coin was minted, and in the case of the 1940 Lincoln penny, the D stands for the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has a long and storied history of producing coins for circulation, and the 1940 Lincoln penny is no exception. Minted during a time of great economic uncertainty and global conflict, this penny carries with it a sense of history and nostalgia that makes it all the more valuable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering, why is the 1940 Lincoln penny worth over $2.6 million? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and condition. Only a handful of these pennies were minted in 1940 at the Denver Mint, making them extremely scarce and highly sought after by collectors. In addition, the condition of the coin is crucial in determining its value. A 1940 Lincoln penny in mint condition, with all of its original luster and detail intact, is a rare find indeed, and can fetch a hefty sum at auction. But wait, there's more to the story of the 1940 Lincoln penny. In 2010, a rare and pristine example of this coin sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $2.6 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in the world. The coin was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, as a mint state 67 red, indicating that it was in nearly perfect condition. This particular penny had been preserved in a private collection for decades, and its impeccable condition and rarity made it a highly coveted piece for serious collectors. The 1940 Lincoln penny is not just valuable for its price tag, but also for the history and symbolism it represents. Minted during a time of great upheaval and uncertainty, this penny serves as a tangible reminder of the challenges and triumphs of the past. The imagery of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse of the coin is a powerful symbol of unity and perseverance, making this penny a cherished piece of American numismatic history. So, where can you find a 1940 Lincoln penny? Well, these rare coins can be found at coin shops, online auctions, and through private collectors. However, be prepared to pay a premium for a well-preserved example of this penny. Due to their scarcity and high demand, 1940 Lincoln pennies in mint condition can command a hefty price tag. But for serious collectors and enthusiasts, the investment is well worth it for a piece of history that is truly priceless. In conclusion, the 1940 mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history that is highly sought after by collectors. With a price tag of over $2.6 million for a pristine example, this penny is a testament to the enduring allure of coin collecting. So, if you ever come across a 1940 Lincoln penny in mint condition, consider yourself incredibly lucky. You may be holding a piece of history worth more than you could ever imagine. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Coin Collecting Chronicles. I hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating history of the 1940 Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins with a closer look at the 1951 mint mark Lincoln penny. This little penny has quite the history and is rumored to be worth a jaw-dropping $2.7 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore this incredible piece of numismatic treasure. First off, let's talk about the importance of mint marks on coins. Mint marks are tiny letters or symbols that are stamped onto coins to indicate where they were produced. These marks can have a significant impact on the value of a coin, as collectors often seek out pieces from specific mints or years. In the case of the 1951 mint mark penny, the absence of a mint mark is what makes it so special. The story of the 1951 mint mark penny is a fascinating one. In 1951, the Denver Mint was supposed to produce a run of Lincoln pennies, as they had done for many years before. However, due to a mistake in the minting process, a small number of pennies were struck without the D mint mark. These error coins were quickly discovered and pulled from circulation, but a few managed to slip through the cracks and make their way into the hands of lucky collectors. Now, let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind: just how much is the 1951 mint mark penny worth? Well, according to experts in the world of coin collecting, this rare penny is estimated to be valued at over $2.7 million. That's right, a single penny could potentially fetch a small fortune for its lucky owner. So, what exactly makes the 1951 mint mark penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. With only a handful of these error coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. Additionally, the intrigue and mystery surrounding the coin's origin make it a highly sought-after piece for numismatists around the world. Of course, with such a hefty price tag attached to the 1951 mint mark penny, authenticity is key. Before shelling out millions of dollars for a coin, collectors must ensure that it has been certified by a reputable grading company. These companies carefully examine the coin for any signs of tampering or counterfeiting, giving buyers peace of mind that they are investing in the real deal. So, you're probably wondering where you can get your hands on one of these elusive coins. Well, the 1951 mint mark penny is a rare find, but they do occasionally pop up at coin auctions, online marketplaces, and in the collections of lucky individuals. Keep your eyes peeled and you just might stumble upon a hidden gem worth millions. In conclusion, the 1951 mint mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure of the coin collecting world. With its unique history, incredible value, and undeniable allure, this rare penny is a must-have for any serious numismatist. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for this valuable piece of history. You never know when you might strike it rich with a $2.7 million penny. We are diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a focus on the 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin is worth over $1.5 million to the right buyer. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million for a single penny. So, let's start from the beginning. The 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and highly sought-after coin among collectors. This particular penny was minted in 1964, which was the last year that the United States produced coins with a 90% silver composition. Due to a mistake at the Denver Mint, a small number of these pennies were struck without the usual D mint mark, making them incredibly rare. Now, you may be wondering how a simple error could lead to such a valuable coin. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these no mint mark pennies in circulation, their scarcity drives up their value to astronomical levels. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this rare gem to their collection, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the hobby. In fact, the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny has fetched prices upwards of $1.5 million at auctions and private sales. Imagine stumbling across one of these valuable coins in your pocket change or inherited from a relative. You could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. But of course, before you go rifling through your piggy bank in search of a hidden treasure, it's important to understand how to identify a genuine 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. There are many counterfeit coins circulating in the market, so it's essential to do your due diligence before making any purchases. One way to authenticate a 1964 no-mint Mark penny is to look for distinctive features such as the absence of the D mint mark above the year 1964. Additionally, genuine coins will exhibit a sharp strike and be free from any signs of wear or damage. If you're unsure about the authenticity of a coin, it's always best to consult with a reputable coin dealer or professional authenticator to ensure you're getting the real deal. Now, you may be wondering why a small copper coin could command such a high price tag. Well, the value of the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is not just based on its rarity, but also its historical significance. This coin represents a unique moment in American numismatic history, marking the end of an era of silver coinage in the United States. During the 1960s, the United States Mint made the decision to transition from silver to less expensive metals like copper and nickel for coin production. This transition had a profound impact on the coin collecting community, as collectors scrambled to secure the last remaining silver coins before they disappeared from circulation. In this context, the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny stands as a testament to the changing tides of American coinage and the allure of rare and valuable collectibles. Its legacy lives on in the hearts of collectors who prize it as a cherished piece of history and a symbol of the thrill of the hunt for hidden treasures. As with any valuable collectible, the price of the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny can fluctuate based on market conditions and collector demand. So, if you happen to have one of these rare coins in your possession, it's worth considering having it appraised by a professional to determine its current market value. In conclusion, the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of the hidden treasures that can lurk in your coin collection. With a rich history and an astonishing market value, this rare coin is a must-have for serious collectors and enthusiasts alike. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin magnifying glass handy. You never know when you might stumble across a numismatic gem worth over $1.5 million.